Alright, so what's up Dreamer Tribe, what's up world, I am Bianca and we are now on the third episode of our The Liar, Princess and the Blind Prince playthrough. So it's, I think 3 out of 6. So we still got a couple of chapters to go. So let's just load the game. And just like the previous episodes, we are going to finish this area. This new area that we are in. I forgot what it's called, so let's just check for a moment. So yeah, the Witch's Garden level. And the little peering game. What do you call this? Level. Witch's Garden area. I keep, mistaking area and level. I have to keep reminding myself which is which. So yeah, new annoying enemies in the form of these ghosts that I need to get here. I need to get here so I can go and grab the petal, that coveted petal. So yeah, those ghosts are really troublesome, but at the same time they're also pretty useful. So there's that. I have to check which part has oh crap. I need to get this. Woo! Gotta hurry because the prince might die. Thankfully, he did not. Again, it will become so troublesome if he accidentally got what happened? What happened? I don't know what just happened. I don't know why Mononoke died. No, another great thing about this game is that if you already obtained a collectible, you do not need to go and grab them again. Can we reach it? We can. Yes, we can. So yeah, it's really easy to platinum this game. It just takes a little bit of trial and error. Hold on there, Princey. I am just gonna go and check. Yes, there are 2 petals over there. I knew it. Curious placement of a platform right there. Okay. Gotta go and protect the prince. I know we did, in the previous episode, we did a pacifist run even though it's not needed. Well, technically it is because there are a couple of, or a level there that needed a pacifist run. But yeah, and also a time trial run, I think. I just forgot which one it was. Also, I have to make sure that we have obtained all the petals in this level. 1 and 2, 3, 2 and 3, 3 and 1. Unless you cross them, the road will not open. So it's basically a riddle, but the answer is pretty obvious. We have to, I actually thought the first time I played this that cross them means I had to add them, but to cross them means that you have to multiply the numbers. So what we have is 2, 6, and 3. It took a while for me. 2, 6. Okay, so another complaint I have is just it takes a while, to interact once you're completing this puzzle. So interact with those orbs. But yeah, that's the first level of the third area completed. Also, cute loading screen. Come on, Princey. Cutscene time! At dusk, they found a lake in the middle of the forest. The scarlet sunset's reflection danced brilliantly on the lake's surface. The area appeared safe, so they decided to stay there for the night. After dinner, they spent some time talking. Prince, you read a lot of books, don't you? Yeah, like books with games you can play with others. Oh really? What's that like? The princess asked, curious. She was used to playing alone. The prince was delighted that she was interested, so he happily explained one of the game's rules. So there's a winner and a loser? Okay, let's play, the princess said eagerly. Oh, and let's make it so that the loser has to grant the winner's wish, the prince added. Alright, I'm not gonna lose, said the princess haughtily, feeling like she'd already won. So confident. Mononoke is so confident. I lost, the princess clenched her teeth, blinking back tears. You know a lot of words that I don't. I read a lot of books, the prince said, sheepishly grinning. Since I won, can I tell you my wish? Oh, yeah, the princess was still upset at losing, but she regained her composure and waited for the prince to speak. Princess, I want to hear you sing, the prince said shyly. Uh-oh. What? Sing? Her singing voice, which the prince had come to hear every night, had been I accidentally progressed the text. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, but it was hard to imagine what her singing voice was like now. So yeah, in the previous text, it just says that the princess is wondering how her voice is gonna sound because she hasn't sung since she gave her voice up. So now the princess is asking her to sing. I love your singing voice. The princess thought long and hard. If I don't sing, will he no longer trust me? She felt pressured. Okay, I'll do it, the princess nervously cleared her throat, opened her mouth, and started singing. But her voice was nothing like her old one. In fact, it was horrible. The prince looked blank. She sounded completely different from what he remembered. The princess started coughing, embarrassed. Sorry, I guess I'm exhausted from all this traveling. I'll sing again after I've rested. Oh no, I'm sorry I forced you to sing. We should sleep early so you can rest. The prince's gentle words cut into the princess, who felt guilty for lying about her voice, among other things. But yeah, nice save at that. She's lucky they're traveling, that the lie actually sounded real and believable. Dawn arrived. The prince was in a deep slumber, but the wolf remained unable to sleep. She slowly walked around the lake, her head buzzing with anxiety. It's impossible for monsters and humans to get along, the goat's words replayed endlessly in her mind. I need to stay in princess form, the wolf thought. I can't be with the prince unless I keep lying. That's a bad, start to a relationship. Lying? She felt conflicted about her feelings for the prince and her constant lies. The wolf prodded the lake's surface as if to erase her uneasiness. The water slowly rippled. The wolf glanced at it and saw her monstrous reflection. She heaved a big sigh and prodded the lake's surface again. So yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous water tread, you know, for the princess to tread, for Mononoke to keep on lying like that. I forgot to check if there are any collectibles. Oh, okay, that's good that I left the prince there, accidentally as that was. That still proved like a good idea. Alright, we got another one of those crystals. What's the riddle this time? Large birds leading a stray person have 4 rings on the right side, on the left. I can't read part of it, so it's pretty simple. the left one is 8, the right one is 4. So let's do that. Jump, joink, 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 joink. After all, how many numbers? No, it has HT as the last 2 letters in them. Oh, there we go. Let's go, Princey. Let's continue our journey. Our journey to the forest of gloom and doom. And nothing. Okay. Oh, there it is. No. Also, oh, there's another one over there. So that explains. There we go. Okay. Jump! So that's 3 already. We're only missing 2 more. I don't think there are flowers here. This is a lantern. Let's ask the prince to hold it and approach the fire. The great big fire. Not really that big, but great big fire! And get the... What? What just happened? I thought... Did the fire go out? I didn't notice it. I was looking at the lower left of the screen, wondering if I saw a collectible, a petal. That was stupid. I should have been paying attention. But I wasn't. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, there's a petal right there. What? Again, just happened. I'm just gonna go and leave the prince here. Grab that first. I'm not sure if we can return here, but let's go and try leaving the prince as we transform quickly into princess. Grab this. Oh, so we can return. Okay. I just hope that the fire doesn't go out while we're trying to go back to the prince. Okay. Not bother us. Whoa, no! What? What the heck? Okay, let's just relight the fire because I feel like we stay there too long. Yeah. I'm still missing 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let it go. What? Over time, lantern's fire will die out. Yeah, we witnessed that. Grab the last petal. Jump. You can't jump over the swirling black hole of darkness. Swirling black hole of darkness. So redundant. Many collected items decorate the wish garden. Declan continues wailing basket. Count the red, yellow, and blue gems, which I failed to count. Yeah, I can't remember what the solution to this is. So I'm gonna go and backtrack, and I'm just gonna check how many, red, yellow, and blue gems there are. Be right back in a sec.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I got the solution. It's 5. I think 5. I hope I counted it correctly. 5, 9. Taking a long time to get to number 9. And 3. Yup, nailed it. Nice. So yeah, I should have been paying attention so I didn't have to go and backtrack. But yeah, we completed the second area. 2 more to go. For second level, 2 more to go to get to the 4th area of the game. What is this? The right side is a shortcut, down below is a difficult road, and I like difficult roads also because, we actually need to complete the entire, we need to complete this section in order to get the collectibles because there is, if I remember correctly, a flower here. Howl Tree Hill. It's one of the most interesting levels that isn't a boss battle. So yeah, let's go and get ourselves the clues on, you know, the numbers, the code. For the, I think there's, yep. Let's jump it up, jump. Jumping all the way. Princey, I need you to step on here, please. So I can get the second petal in our quest to collect every single collectible in the... What are you doing? Come here. Okay. Princey, I need you to look over here. Keep that from turning back into a ghost. So first clue, sleep, repose for 1 year, wake at the first hour and not a second past. So that's the first clue. I feel like there's a... Okay, there's not any petals. I thought there might be, but there weren't. Okay, I also thought that the princess was gonna die from that fall. Lucky us, she didn't. Also, if you place a lantern near a spot where fire has gone out, you can light that spot on fire again. Or, yeah, he can pick it up. I thought he wouldn't be able to. Let's go. And let's light that thing up real nicely. Petal? Petals! Multiple petals. 2 to be exact. Alright. Second clue. Death in the forest and 4 days to notice. 3 witnesses, less than a third spoke. Kind of weird riddles, but if you actually realize how to solve the puzzle, it's really not that puzzling, I guess is what I want to say. Oh no! What? That's a stupid way to die in this game. What the what? What the what? Yeah, we need to go back. Actually, we really don't. I believe. Let's just backtrack because I already got the petals, and also I got the. We already got the hints. That's over there. We don't need to get the lantern because we will find another lantern. So yeah, we got the first clue and the fourth clue. Now it's time to get the second and the third. Come on, Princey. No time to waste. Okay, so I think I need the... What do you call this? A lantern, actually. We have to backtrack again. I think I had to restart the level, so when I did, there was a lantern already there, so I assumed that I didn't need to go get the lantern. Apparently, I still need the lantern. Huh. Go figure. Okay, Ghost. Bye-bye, Ghost. So let's just grab this. I actually thought that I didn't need it. We wasted time on that. It's a good thing this isn't a speed run thing, or it doesn't. This level does not require you to complete this in the quickest amount of time possible. Because if this was the first time I was playing this and I was trying to get that trophy, I would have to replay this stage again. But then again, the stages really aren't that difficult. They're not even that long, which I think is good for games like this. And also, the story is enough to, you know, keep you playing. also the artwork that this game has and the music. It's just fantastic. Okay, I need the prince to come with me. Grab this, please. Wait. You're gonna go and grab nothing. If I ask you to grab that, you're still pretty far away, Princey. I still don't have a name for the prince. I can't think of one. So yeah, third clue. A poisonous swamp takes 3 minutes to cross. The ninth to do so earns thrice his wealth. Okay, before we do anything, let us go and check. Check. Over here we have the fire that I think we're gonna need. So I'm gonna have to go and grab the prince in order to get that. Ring of fire! Can't go past that now. I think that was a problem when we died the first time. I went and tried to get past the ghost, even though he was still lingering there, and you know, with the whole miasma. No, I knew that was gonna happen. When I first played this, that happened a lot. As I was playing this level, but knowing that and still ending up dying, regardless of that knowledge, is pretty darn frustrating. I don't think there are any collectibles here. Okay, that's good. That is perfect. Okay. You are a dangerous foe. I cannot let you leave. I think we got all the petals we only need now to find the flower, and the flower can be found as long as we complete the riddle. Shoot! Fudge! Oh my goodness. Like, I was expecting the ghost to turn into a block. But since we already, you know, I think we've already activated the... Huh, we have to redo the whole thing? What? Are you kidding me? That is so annoying. That never happened to me before. Granted, I didn't die during that time that I was playing this, but I hate these ghosts' enemies. Alright. Let's go. Now they don't bother me. What? Hurry up. Oh shoot. I was going to attempt to catch the lift. Okay. Second clue. Illumination has 2 faces, a show of 10 beams, and 3 pulsing glares. And we got all the clues now, so let's backtrack to where those 4 gems were, or 4, you know, switches were, to complete the riddle, to answer the riddle. That isn't really a riddle, because as I will explain, yeah, once we get back to the come here, Prince, what are you doing? Come back once you get back to, you know, those aforementioned switches, how to solve this puzzle. Alright, so we're back. So, as you can see, if you go here, we have rows and columns of numbers. Basically, what these clues are is that each phrase represents the column and the row of the number that you would have to pick in order to activate, you know, to open the portal that will bring us to the next area of this stage. So for this, the answer here is 5. It's a 5. 2, 4, 5. Here it's 9. Oh my god, this taking so long. 1. 1, I think. Oh. I said 1. I pressed twice. Now I have to go and press so many buttons. So many button presses, I mean. And this one I think is 5 as well. Also, before I press that, I should probably get to the prince. Because 5. Yeah, the portal is gonna open there in the middle, and I don't want to be separated from him and have to go back and forth just to get him. Okay, we now have found the next flower that we could give to the prince. Oh, so adorable. That's so cute. Really. And also the reaction of the prince and the flowery thing that appears on his head, that's just so darn cute. Everything about this game is cute. Even though, it's not really that evident, but I do like cute things. So basically this is where we started, earlier in the stage, but we just chose to drop down. But we can actually just, bypass the whole level and just head straight right, jumping over that gap. So now, we are in the final stage of the area, the obsidian swamp, with only the flower petals as collectibles. Okay. I want the prince to come over. I'm a bit far away, but maybe I can use this to ask the prince to come. And now we can move. So now the prince is more useful than he was before. And that is actually one of the most important things that the princess Mononoke could ask the prince to do, especially later on in the game, especially in the final boss battle, because that boss battle, it's just one of the most fun and interesting boss battle I have ever played in a platformer game. Granted, I don't really play that much or that many platformers, but that boss battle easily won me over. If this game didn't have as great a story as it did, and it's just boasting, the playthrough, then that would have been enough. Like, I would have gotten my money's worth in that final stage alone, because again, that stage is just so much fun, and also kind of wait, I can't leave you. Oh, I forgot you're carrying a lantern that I don't really think you need. Wait, before we leave, I don't want to miss anything. I'm still thinking about what I would do if I miss a petal or a collectible, if I'm gonna go and replay it, just so you guys can see what the collectible is. Okay, that's interesting. Now what? Now what should we do, Princey? I think we can fall down, I think. Oh, crap. Okay. Safe. So yeah, another interesting level design here. No! What? No, why would... Okay. Let's go back. Go here. And because we don't have a lantern yet, we have to go back. So yeah. Okay, give me a little bit of my phone rang. I'm so sorry. I had to take that phone call. So yeah, we have to go and find... Boink. Okay, we can't reach it. We have to backtrack, tracking back, going this way and that. we have to go and find the lantern, which is probably, most definitely, not probably, here. Like, I'm just scared that the prince would miss the mushroom. Okay, you would have to go and do this alone, Princey, because I can come with you. Okay. Grab this. Now, this is a tricky part because we have to stop the prince just at the right exact moment in order for him to carry, you know, the lantern. And we managed to do so in one try. Walk this way. And where did you end up? Okay, nice. We're together again, Princey, and we also now have, we probably shouldn't have jumped. I'm sorry. We now have the lantern. And now I am wondering if... yeah, quickly change into the wolf to save the prince. Because we haven't got our lantern lit and we can't scare the monsters with fire. Fire power! Let's go, Princey, and escape. Now we have to go back. So much backtracking in this level alone. Okay. I was trying to remember which portal had the fire. So what I still don't get is if I have to move quickly or just carefully, you know, because of the flame. I don't want it to go die down and have to retrace my step again, but yeah. Just step here. And get him to walk over there. Okay, then please walk right back here, please. First time I actually play this, I asked the prince to walk too far because I didn't know at the time that I could just get him to stop walking. Okay, have I collected everything? I missed one. I missed one petal. I can't remember where that petal is. So I may just... if this is the end of the level, I may just have to backtrack and search for it. But if it's not, then that's great because that means we can still find Le Petal. Yeah, we don't have to backtrack. Nice! I really don't like to redo the level just because I missed a petal. Okay. That was lucky. Lucky we got the flames to help us. Good job, Prince. And that is the end of the third area. I think I'm pretty happy with how this went. But yeah. It's cutscene. It's another cutscene because I can't open the menu. No? Yeah, cutscene. So let's go and give the flower to the prince. Cutscene time! The princess hesitated, lost in thought. She was holding the flower she had picked for the prince. Eventually, the princess nodded with resolve and transformed gently to avoid crushing the flower. She was attempting to give the flower to the prince in her true form. Her fingers trembled with anxiety. But in the end, she never gave him the flower as the wolf. The flower seemed to be telling her that her beastly self would never be good enough for him, and that she would always be a monster who only knew how to hurt others. That's just so sad, you know. If you're letting others dictate how you look at yourself. Princess, what's wrong? The wolf was startled to hear the prince's voice. She sighed sadly and transformed back into the princess. No, it's nothing. Here you go, the princess wistfully smiled as she gave the flower to the prince. Not the flower. She gave the flower. The prince's usual happy smile filled her with pain that day. That's just so sad. I really love the story of this game. But yeah, that's the third area. We finally completed the third area, so we only have the Azure Abyss next, and then 2 more areas after that, and we've completed the game. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I've changed the time of the premiere to much earlier so that I wouldn't bother my notification squad, because apparently my earlier schedule, the schedule I used for premiering these videos, they were a bit too early for some people. I forgot to take into consideration the time zone of my viewers. So yeah, I apologize for that, but I hope that this new schedule that we have, it's good for everyone. So yeah, there you guys go. Third area of the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince completed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, by the way, and if you did, click the thumbs up button to let me know. But anyway, yeah, that's all the time we have for today. I still plan to do a Resident Evil video. I'm actually gonna record the Resident Evil video after I finish recording this one, although I'll be publishing that first. So yeah, and after that I'm gonna do Anthem, because I'm enjoying that game as well, regardless of the negative reviews. I want to go and give a review on that game based from my own experience, so you can expect that as well in this channel. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, for joining me in this video game, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, you guys know the drill. What? You know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye now. What's up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? I am Bianca, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to be a part of the Dreamer Tribe, just hit on that subscribe button. We also have tons of different content here on my channel, so be sure to check those out. Until the next video, dream on, fly on.